Oh yeah, black sun in the hizzle, all for shizzle. This I'm trying not to stand too close to this mic because this mic. Oh, we got an extra show here today. Well, had Fani Willis come out today, and I guess she's trying to beat Ashley Merchant to the punch. She's like, "Oh, me and Nathan were involved. We have a relationship. I love Nathan Wade." So I guess that's a strategy to beat to I guess to take the sting out of the shock and awe, but we're not in shock and awe, Fani Willis. We knew that. I guess the real shock and awe is that you came, I guess you came out and admitted it. But again, is this your strategy? Is this some type of strategy you got planned? Or do you counting on the judge don't care? The judge just don't care, huh? Well, what we're going to talk about today is this right here, you guys. This is what we're going to talk about. What we are going to talk about today. Here's what we're going to talk about today. Here's what we are going to talk about today. Let's see here. Skip ad. Yep. Okay. Cool deal. Here's what we're going to do. Apparently, all right. Let me do a share screen and we're going to get started. So, as I talked about in the truck, and I talked about her having a 50-50 chance of skating the disqualification. So, you got a lot of news organizations talking about it now. They're trying to soften the blow for Fani Willis, saying there's nothing wrong with a relationship. Oh, we can do the case. Okay, so you plan on skating that with the ethics, and this is why we got the Georgia Senate. And like I said, the Georgia Senate needs not have any criminal charges or convictions. You can be let go just for ethics violations. So let's pull up an article here. Let's pull up the article here. Let's pull it up. 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 Let's see. Presenter view. And I think this one is no, it's not. Yeah, this is right here. We're not going to get to the. Hold on. I'm about to pull it up right now, you guys. Okay, so let's see what it says here. It says here. Hold on, let me get this situated. Let's get this situated. Cancel. Okay, so let's get this situated. Okay, so this is by Atlanta News First. This is local news. And we're going to get to, let's blow this up a little bit. Let's blow it 175, just one notch. So, Trump deranging syndrome, Georgia representative introduces bill for Fani Willis impeachment. Okay, so Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta's News First, ANF, in the latest response to misconduct of allegations surrounding Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis, a Georgia representative from the Metro Atlanta, announced impeachment articles against the DA on Friday. Representative Charlize Byrd of Woodstock, Republican, introduced H.R. 872, which would remove Willis from her office. Byrd argues Willis, who is leading an investigation into whether former President Donald Trump and several allies tried to overturn 2020 election results in Georgia, used her office for political gain. Byrd says she believes politicians like Trump have a right to question election results, citing efforts by Al Gore in 2000, Hillary Clinton in 2016, and Stacey Abrams in 2018. The First Amendment is still the bedrock of this country, and Fani Willis can't overturn it because she has Trump derangement syndrome, Bird said in a statement. It's time our state lawmakers draw the line in the sand and put an end to her refusal to uphold the Constitution. Clark Cunningham, a professor of law and ethics at Georgia State University, said the bar for impeachment in Georgia House is relatively low. Unlike the U.S. Constitution, which says it has to be for treason, bribery, or high crimes and misdemeanors, the Georgia Constitution just says the House has the power of impeachment. So there's no definition, he said. They supposedly could impeach somebody for any reason at all. They didn't like the tie they were wearing. Okay, interesting. Cunningham penned an opt in New York Times recently arguing that the only way for Willis to keep the case in the hands of Fulton County District's attorney's office in the event of her removal is to immediately take a leave of absence. In that case, the indictment would be handed off to one of her assistant district attorneys instead of being removed from her office entirely. If she's removed by impeachment, the governor appoints a new prosecutor, he said. So the only way she can guarantee her office stays in control of this case is by taking a leave. The impeachment article also claims Willis unlawfully owed money to Georgia Elections Commission when she was sworn in as district attorney, providing additional grounds for impeachment. Oh, we got a technicality there. Okay, so here we go. So this is House Resolution 872. Y'all play that number, 872. For those y'all that play Cash 3. Hold on 1 second. Hello? Okay, I didn't want nothing, but I'll see you when you're here. All right, bye. Okay, sorry about that, yeah. House Resolutions 872 by Representative Byrd of the 20th. Let's see. A resolution. What is this right here? It looks like damn a pop-up. We don't want no pop-ups here. We want to read this thing unhinged, uninterrupted. We got a big giant, what the hell is this? Paywall? Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's blow this up just a little bit here. Okay, here's the resolution. I believe we can, oh gosh, why is this thing in my way? It's in my way here, y'all. This is not, hold on. Okay, can we get I want to be able to scroll this down so y'all can read it. Looks like they're going to give me a hard time here. Yeah, they got this fucking paywall up. You got to be kidding me. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go, y'all. Okay, here we go. So these are I had to go off to another page. So share this tab. Boom, yeah. Okay, so there we go. What's going on, Bosco and George? Like and share. Thank you. Thank you, twin. Thank you. Okay, so let me blow this up because I know this looks small for y'all. Let me see if I can blow this up. Let me see if I can blow this up. Boom, boom. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, shit. We in the house, y'all. We in the house. So here's the resolution right here. A resolution. Voting impeachment charges against Fani T. Willis, District Attorney for the Atlanta Judicial Circuit, and for other purposes. So here's the reason, which I read earlier. I guess they don't really need that many reasons, but we're going to read it. Whereas on January 1st, 2021, Fani T. Willis took office as a district attorney for the Atlanta Judicial Circuit, and whereas pursuant of Code Section 15-18-2, all district attorneys in Georgia are required to take the following oath of office. I do swear, and I will faithfully and impartially and without fear, favor, or affection discharge my duties as district attorney and will take only my lawful compensation. So help me God. And whereas, pursuant to Code Section 45-3-1, all public officers are required to swear that he or she is not the holder of any unaccounted for public money due to the state or the political subdivision in authority thereof, whereas Fani Willis, District Attorney for the Atlanta Judicial Court, knowingly, willfully initiated an internal Fulton County investigation, a special grand jury investigation, and a regular grand jury investigation into the 2020 federal elections dealing with a substitute list of presidential elections, despite the fact that the Georgia Law and Federal Electors Count Act, Article looks like 6 of the United States Constitution and the 12th Amendment of the United States Constitution prohibit her from having jurisdiction into such election matters. And whereas Fani T. Willis, District Attorney of the Atlanta Judicial Circuit, knowingly and willfully withheld evidence of fraud, errors, and irregularities in the 2020 election from the Fulton County Special Grand Jury, causing them to reach a false conclusion stating no widespread fraud took place in Georgia 2020 presidential election that could result in overturning that election, thus leading them to recommend indictment of 19 individuals who acted lawfully in the manner adverse to District Attorney Willis' political interests during a legal 2020 federal elections challenge. And whereas on August 14, 2023, Fani T. Willis, District Attorney of the Atlanta Judicial, initiated a wrongful criminal prosecution against Donald J. Trump, Rudolph William Louis Giuliani. So these are all the defendants here. You got Mark, you got Kenneth, so Chief Georgesboro. So you got all these people. So let me skip down to here for lawful activities performed during 2024 election challenges for which she lacked jurisdiction. Whereas in all counts of the individual indictments where the evidence consists only of statements made and where no malice or malicious intent is shown or specific words and phrases were used to clearly indicate an intent to violate a specific law in those statements. Her bringing those counts violates Section 1, Clause 2 of the 13th Amendment, United States Constitution, as applying the protections of the First Amendment in the United States Constitution that states and are prosecuted under 18 USC Section 241 and 242. And whereas on August 14, 2023, Fani T. Willis, District Attorney for the Atlanta Judicial Circuit, initiated a criminal prosecution against Donald J. Trump and all other defendants of Code Section 16-14-4, Georgia Racketeering, Influence, and Corruption RICO Act, which we know is not a RICO Act, whereas the act of malfeasance, tyrannical, partially, and oppression committed by Fani T. Willis. Okay, so I'm going to skip down here and I'm going to show what's going on, Josh. What's going on, Josh? I'm going to skip down here because this thing is pretty damn long here and show this thing is pretty wordy. Okay, so all this, yeah. So here it is, y'all. So y'all can go check this out. So, okay, so here's a violation. So resolve the House of Representatives. Okay, violation of oath by public officer. So they're hitting her with violation of oath by public officer, section 16-10-1, Fani T. Willis, District Attorney, just swore her oath of office and faithfully, impartially, and without fear duties. The prosecutor, Donald J. Trump, and on RICO and other charges for the purpose of advancing the District Attorney's Willis political career grossly violates this oath. And, okay, that's a good one. Violates the oath of public officers, section 16-10-1. Faithfully, impartially, without fear. Okay, so here she's listing each defendant. So violation. So for every person she's charging, they're putting it down on the on this motion to indict Fani Willis. So yeah, it's all here. There's about 10 pages. So we're at 9 pages, public office. Okay, so yeah, they got all this listed here. Violation of public officers of the office, take compensation, profited, inappropriate, the unethical relationship with a special prosecutor. So that's where they can get her right there. Boom. They can get her for all. Like I said, the Senate can impeach you for anything. If they feel this a need, they're gonna take. All they got to do is take a vote, and boom, that's it. So let's get back to the. So that's what she can look at facing here in Georgia. Oh, I muted myself. Sorry about that, man. Damn, how long am I on? Oh, gosh, damn. Okay, thanks, Deacon. Appreciate that, man. I don't know why my shit was muted, man. God dang. Was it the whole show? Let me know if it's the whole show. I think I just did the whole show muted, man. Damn. I think I did the whole show muted. All good. Not that long. Oh, okay. So it was just, okay, cool. So what, Deacon, what part did y'all miss? Did you miss when I was going over these violations? I mean, they pretty much, if y'all go to Atlanta News First, and it's like it says, House Resolution 872, y'all can read the read what they're trying to impeach her on, which they're gonna succeed, because like I said, the Senate has the power to impeach her. And so now we're moving over to this right here, Jim Jordan. Washington House Judiciary Committee, Jim Jordan, subpoenaed Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis for documents related to an investigation by the GOP-led panel into allegations she misused federal funds, accusations she had denied. The subpoena for Jordan, a Republican from Ohio, compels Willis to turn over documents and communications that relate to Fulton County District Attorney's Office receipt and use of federal dollars received from certain components of the Justice Department. The subpoena requires Willis to provide documents and communications to the committee by February 3rd. So, oh yeah, that deadline is really soon, really soon. So hold on, let me send this real quick. I'm sorry, I didn't even put down the damn links for y'all. Boom, there you go. There we go. So, let's see here. So Jordan said in a letter to Willis on Friday that the information he is seeking will help inform potential legislative reforms that his committee is exploring. The judicial panel has made 3 prior requests for documents from Willis. So this is not the first time, which she has not complied with, he said. Oh, but you're going to have to reply now, though, Fani. You're going to have to reply now because we got some hard evidence on you. So Republicans on the Judiciary Committee have been looking into Willis' use of federal funds during her office investigations into President Donald Trump and his alleged scheme to overthrow the results of 2020 presidential election in the state. Trump was indicted in August and faces 13 counts of spying racketeering case brought by Willis in her office. He is pled not guilty to all charges. And Willis in September accused Jordan of trying to obstruct the prosecution of Trump and called in earlier requests for information from the Judicial Committee leader as unjustified and illegal intrusion into an open state criminal prosecution. Well, that's not going to help you now, Miss Fani. The subpoena for documents from Willis comes in the wake of claims that her office retaliated against the employee who raised concerns about federal Justice Department grants potentially being used for other unrelated expenses. The grant was earmarked for youth gang prevention in Fulton County, but the report from the Washington Free Beacon, a conservative news outlet, alleged that Willis' office sought to use the money for items like laptops, travel, and swag. The Free Beacon reported that the whistleblower warned Willis about the potential misuse of federal funds, but was abruptly terminated weeks later. And these allegations raised serious concerns about whether you were appropriately supervising the expenditures of federal grant funding allocated to your office and whether you took actions to conceal your office unlawful use of federal funds, Joe wrote in his letter. Willis defended her office grant program and use of money from the Justice Department. Okay. These false accusations are included on baseless litigations filed by the holdover employee from the previous administration who was determined for cause. The courts that have ruled found no merit into these claims. We expect the same result in any pending litigation, she said in a statement. Any examination of the records of our grant programs will find that they are highly effective and conducted in cooperation with the Department of Justice in compliance with all departments of justice requirements. So Fani here. Okay, that's it for that. So let me stop sharing. So Fani got, like I said, the Georgia Senate. Like I said, if she gets past the judge and being disqualified in the case, let's just say, oh, the judge, well, she still, like I said, has the Georgia Senate, and she still has the federal Congress to deal with, the House committee up there with Mr. Jim Jordan. Oh yeah, they're going to have their day. So Fani, get yourself prepared because you're going to be very busy in the month of February, and it's not going to be on the Trump case, but it's going to be defending your Fani. You're going to be defending your Fani because we're going to want to know about those federal funds. We're going to want to know about this ethics violation. Like you said, you've already admitted that you had a relationship with Wade, which is unethical. So you admitted that. So now you're confident that you're going to go. I guess you're confident you're going to get past the judge because you do have a 50-50 chance. I guess you're confident, but you're not going to get past that Senate. You're not getting past that goddamn Georgia Senate, and you're definitely not getting past that Congress for those federal funds. They're going to want time to be exposed. That's right. That's right. And don't think that you're going to get up there and talk about racism and talk about, oh, and Wade is qualified. We don't care. We want receipts on the travel. And I think her argument is going to be, oh, Wade spent his money and I spent my money. Well, we're going to see, because where did Wade get all that money from? He was not in practice until you hired him. But he was doing like little, he resigned as a judge, as a traffic violation judge, I might add you. And his business wasn't going too well until you got him on this case. So where do you get the money to take you to all these, paid for? And you say that, now you said allegedly that you paid for your own trips. No. It shows that Nathan Wade paid for your trip on the credit card. So yeah, you got answering to do. And then let's talk about Amanda. Let's talk about the recording that was made. The recording, how the girl tried to warn you about what's his name? Mr. Curry, Michael Curry, and how he talked about swag and all that stuff, and how you just ignored that. With federal whistleblowers, when you have a whistleblower, they're protected, and you just fired the girl. Oh yeah, the Congress is going to want answers for that. They're definitely going to want answers for that, man. So yeah, this is you're going to have a busy month there, Miss Fani. You're going to have a busy month, and we know time is of the essence. Just ask Mr. Jack Smith. How many of you guys know about Jack Smith there? Mr. Jack Smith. I'm going to show y'all what's going on here. Let me bring up Jack Smith real quick here. Jack Smith. So as y'all know, Mr. Jack Smith, the one with the court case about the documents and also the J6. So Mr. Jack Smith was moved off the docket there. So let's see what we got here. So let's go to we'll just go to Newsweek. Why not? We'll go to Newsweek. I hope they ain't got no paywall. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, so here we go. No. It looks like a paywall here. That looks like a paywall. Okay, here we go. All right, let me do a share screen with y'all real quick. Shout out to Deacon. Shout out to Josh, man. Shout out to Twin, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Yesai. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to, man. Hope y'all having a good Friday evening, man. Like I said, I'm just going to come on here real quick, man. Just share some articles with you, man. I had a person talking about, fake news. I'm like, really? Oh, okay. We'll see. Like, that's why I wanted to show that document, the impeachment. No, that's not fake news. No, that's real. That's why I said when it comes to Georgia, I'm on it. That's a real impeachment documentation waiting for Fani Willis. So if you think that's fake news, well, you can verify for yourself. But down here in Georgia, that's what we about to do in Georgia. Our Georgia Senate, Georgia Senate, y'all like my accent, Georgia. Our Georgia Senate has the power to impeach. And we don't need any. That's why they keep saying, Fani Willis says she didn't commit no crimes. She don't have to commit no crimes to be impeached. All you got to do is do ethics violation, and you sleeping with Mr. Wade, which you now admitted that you did. It's no longer, I don't no longer have to say allegedly. No, she came out and said you slept with Mr. Wade, that y'all had a relationship. So now, ethics violation 101. And the Senate now has the power to impeach you. Oh, yes, it's coming, Fani Willis. Impeachment is coming. And also, like I said, not only is impeachment coming, like I said, if you're able to dodge, being disqualified by the Fulton County judge. We got the Senate waiting on you, and we got Congress waiting on you. Now, it's not going to look good for you if you. It's been proven that you're entangling federal funds there, because they're going to want all the receipts, which Fulton County just so happens not to keep. Why do y'all think that is, y'all? Why? Yes, Deacon, Twin, Josh, why do you think Fulton County don't keep receipts, especially when it's dealing with federal grants? Federal grants. Don't you think you need to keep receipts, because you know the federal government does federal oversights? Don't you think you need to keep those receipts there, Fanny? Especially when you got people accusing you of misappropriating funds. It seems that you want to goddamn bring some receipts or manufacture some receipts or something. But then again, Congress is way ahead of you, because like I said earlier, my suspicions is that they still have two more people that are about to come forward. And there's two agents in that administration that's feeding information over to Congress. I'm willing to bet that. MD, if you want to double up on your bet that you lost, if you want to redeem yourself, that's a potential bet you can goddamn come forward and, bet me on. I'm willing to bet that there are currently two federal agents in her administration that's feeding the Congress right now. In fact, I'm going to go as far as to say, not only do you got Amanda working with the feds, but also Paul Howard working with the feds, because Fani Willis, you did slander and accuse Paul Howard of having sex with his employees. You did say that. You also accuse him of corruption. That's slander. You don't think that man wants payback? So I think there's a hidden hand by the name of Paul Howard behind this too, along with what's his name? Of course, Kofi. I think that man is Cuffy. Michael Cuffy. I'm sorry, Michael Cuffy. I believe he's an agent also. I know I'm just speculating, y'all. I got my tinfoil hat on, but he was just so bold to say, let's get some computers, some laptops, and let's get some swag and all that. Like, who does that? Again, that sounds like a textbook agent. So again, you have, we got thugs out here, we got scammers, we got, gangsters out here that are organic. And then you have agents who read the textbook, like textbook thuggery. They read and they like, oh, and then they wild out. Oh yeah, let's get some swag. That doesn't sound like a genuine person from the streets. Obviously not. But that sounds like a textbook agent. That sounds like an agent doing textbook thuggery. If y'all understand what I mean by textbook thuggery, press a 1 in the chat, because I don't know. I don't want to lose y'all. Textbook thuggery is an agent who reads on how to act like a thug, or how to act like a just wild out, but it's textbook. It's textbook. It's not genuine. So when a person say, oh yeah, swag, that sounds like some poser shit. That sounds like some agent shit. That sounds like some jump. A 21 Jump Street jump. That's what that sounds like. Swag. Get some laptops and some this and that and some swag. Yeah, that sounds like some textbook thuggery right there. That sounds too textbookish for me. So, I'm suspecting that man is a agent himself. But if not him, there's, like I said, the agents usually travel in twos. There are two agents in that administration that's doing an oversight on the federal funds. Because remember, Amanda made the accusation 2 years ago, and don't think it was just overlooked. It perked up somebody's ear like, oh, Federal funds, huh? And they looked into it, even though she went to court and they allegedly dropped it. There's always somebody listening. There's always a federal agent that's listening. Always, always. Trust me when I tell you this, y'all. There's always an agent. Always an agent. Even when they're doing jury duty, when they're getting what's going on? Oh, we got Josh. What's going on, Josh? What's going on, man?
Oh, what's going on, man?
Shit, you, brother, you, man. So Fani came out. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, she come out. It's like they got audacity, man. They're just gonna come out and be like, "Yeah, we did it. Now what?"
That's funny because usually don't people get fired for shit like that?
Well, if you're a Republican.
Oh, okay. If you're a Republican or if you're a blue collar worker, because I know you can't do that in most professions. You can't do that shit.
Well, I mean, hell, they're rewriting the book as they go. So, I mean, they get to do what they want. I mean, I wish I had faith in our judicial system. I really do hope that something happens because this is complete and utter malfeasance. Complete. I mean, what else do you need to see?
I mean, it's textbook malfeasance. I mean, and when you go study a textbook, this should be right on page 1.
Right?
This should be on page 1.
I mean, I really hope that, let's just take Trump out of it, and just her coming out and saying that she has a zero policy against this kind of stuff underneath her, right? She came out on TV and said that.
Yeah, she said that twice. Yeah, twice.
So okay, if you have a zero tolerance policy, it needs to be dealt with. They need to be removed. Now, what they're probably going to do is remove them, hopefully, but they'll still put somebody in there to go after Trump. But
right, but okay, now when they do that, Josh, they got to start over. That resets the clock. As far as the timing, not saying that.
Right. That's their whole timing on doing all this to interfere with the elections has gone up in smoke. The documents case has been stricken from the record until further notice. This is happening now. So their plan literally clapped on itself. Why? Because it was not true. There was no truth involved in what they were doing. It was all lies. And you can't, lies won't hold up a bridge,
Right. And Jack Smith, his thing was completely taken off the docket.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That was completely taken off the docket. Yeah.
Like no explanation, no word from him. In fact, they want to do an investigation oversight. They can't even find him. It's like, what's going on here? Is he on the run?
Well, if you really, look at Jack Smith's stuff with the Hague and all that stuff. Look into that stuff. That'll pique your interest.
Okay.
He's been crooked from the get, man. He was. Yeah, that's why he was kicked out of the Hague because he was a higher up over there, but got caught doing shit, with aliases and stuff.
Right.
So that'll come out.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and when it finds out that they've been running 2 grand juries, that's going to probably be a problem. Right.
You mean with Fani or with Jack?
With all of it, because whoever, because I think they've been using both in all the cases, and then once the Supreme Court hears the amicus of the people about the 9th and 10th Amendment, the whole ballot thing is going to be taken off the record because everybody so far is going after the Supreme Court about the 14th Amendment and how he can't run in it. But insurrection also has jurisdiction. You can't take him off the ballot in Colorado per the 9th and 10th Amendment because of an supposed insurrection in DC. They don't have jurisdiction there. So therefore they cannot hold that against him.
But Josh, I thought we were supposed to wait on the Supreme Court. So I mean, why are they still bringing that up? Why is that still I'm hearing
that is the amicus that's at the Supreme Court that's going to be heard.
Okay.
That's where it's at. And that's just something to back up what the Supreme Court is going after. It was the first time ever that over 3,000 people joined an amicus and without an organization or some political pact behind it that was going to go before the Supreme Court stating that, you need to look at the 9th and 10th Amendments about this stuff because it has jurisdiction and jurisdiction matters.
Right. Absolutely. 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 Speaking of jurisdiction, Are you aware that the Georgia Senate, without the governor's permission, has the power to impeach Fani Willis?
Well, then they need to.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't understand why the governor and everything's so quiet. He's so quiet. He was so quiet on all the election stuff, and something is going on. He's probably the same people that went to Kari Lake went to him, and he said yes.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying? Look how he's acting.
Yeah. I'm with you on that, brother. Yeah, hell, how he's acting. Look at goddamn Nimrata. It's like Nimrata was on the. I saw her today, and I don't even want to mention her no more. But I just want to show you the level of mental illness. She was like, "Well, we could win South Carolina," and it's like they straight up told her, this is on CNN. They're like, "Yo, you're like 30 points behind. What are you talking about?"
I mean, are we doing the Trump derangement syndrome thing today? Because I mean, I think right up there is Nikki Haley for president. I mean, that's probably
that is. You know what? Damn. Yeah, we're doing it today, man. God damn it. God damn it. Let me do it, man. Let me do it. God damn it. Let me do it. Hold on 1 second. Let me goddamn send this, man, because goddamn, that is a mental illness. Hey. Let's see this.
Right?
Mental illness. Bam. God damn it. We got our winner today. Because that is a mental illness.
I mean, I got tomorrow's too, but we'll talk then.
Okay. Nikki Haley for president, yes, it's a mental illness. It's got to be.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be. No, but you know what's more of a mental illness? The idiots are giving her money.
Oh, no, they're not idiots. They're very, very smart. That's the problem. They are not idiots. I mean, they got a lot of money to throw out there, and they're going to keep the hope and prayer alive. They're going to keep her in it, not because they think she's presidential material, because they think that Biden can whip the shit out of her. Right. And they're really hoping that Trump goes to jail. So that's what it's not that she's a good candidate or anything. She could lose all the way to the top. But they're just hoping that something happens to Trump, and that she's not wait till if anything like that happens, wait till the Democrats go after her and they flip the script on her and they start talking about all of her tenure in government. It's going to be a beautiful thing.
They're just going to bring up her infidelity on her husband when he went to Afghanistan.
Oh yeah,
she rolled around, not even in the hotel room. She damn had sex in the car. Like,
yeah, we got look at heels up Harris and backseat Buddha. Jesus.
Right. It's like, wait a minute. That's what high school kids do. Y'all got too much money to be romping in a damn car.
Right.
For a hotel room? Come on now. Anybody's liable to record that shit and goddamn see like anybody. Like, what the hell? Damn, just reckless, brother. That's just reckless, man.
Yeah, I mean, who the hell wants to record Nancy Pelosi light having sex in the back of the car? I mean,
no, not for arousal purposes. I'm talking about for blackmail purposes. I'm not talking for arousal.
Oh yeah, I mean, God, I guess.
No, I know what you're saying though. I mean, yeah, that's a good point. But I mean, if you just want to blackmail somebody, then boom, there you go. Like, oh, really? Okay, boom, and then now you got your evidence, and you can blackmail the shit out of her.
Right?
So I wasn't talking for arousal purposes. Ugh, hell no. But
that'll give you a dry mouth, won't it?
Man, will it though, man. So now, Josh, I gotta ask you, man, because when I was damn near driving. I was on the highway when I got the news that Fani Willis just came out. Good thing I was like focused, because I would have probably. I'm glad I didn't, because I was on the highway when she said that. She said, "Oh yeah, I had relations with Wade." I was like, "Oh shit!" And like I said, I was like, "Boy."
Well, that just means that if it's gotten to the point where she's got to admit it, that she knows she's in a lot of trouble because,
Oh, okay.
I mean,
So
that means there's irrefutable evidence out there that
yeah,
she can't deny. And I mean, she's in a lot of trouble financially and everything. This is going to be
right,
bad for her. I
right.
just hope that it's not like what they do in Congress and they censure her and she's not allowed to speak and they have to remove her from this, but she gets to keep her job and her salary and all this stuff because it's just not fair. It's just not.
Well, again, she got to get past the Georgia Senate because the Georgia Senate, they can goddamn impeach a goddamn ham sandwich, from what I understand. The bar's not very high. The bar's not very high. Like, if they don't like the color of your tie, they can impeach you. They just need to vote on it. So,
right.
yeah, yeah, and they've already got the articles of impeachment ready to go. Ready to go. Okay, we got MD in the house. What's going on, MD?
Hey, yeah, I just came up here real quick to dispel some misinformation I just heard. I tend to do that a lot.
Okay, spill away.
So you said that the Georgia State Senate can, and to use the word that you use, impeach.
Yeah.
Fani Willis.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to produce the evidence on that. I'm sitting here looking at the Georgia Code right now.
Okay. Well, you want to share that?
The Georgia Code. Let me see if I can do it. I'm driving. Hold on.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Well, just read it to us. Read it to us, because I had read something different.
I don't know. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Let me see if I can. So again, it says removal of attorneys, and it gives what grounds you can remove them from. I don't know if y'all want me to read that. Well, like I said, I'm driving. I can't. I ain't
so
that
my
smart.
question is, do they have the power to impeach without the governor's signature? That's a yes or no.
Well, they don't have the power to impeach a district attorney. Nobody has the power to impeach a district attorney. Impeachment is a specific term. You can remove a district attorney, but the only person that can do that is Georgia. Well, the only people that can do that is the Georgia Supreme Court. Now, of course, you can have committees set up, or you could have proposals in the state Senate that can give reasoning behind the remove, but ultimately Georgia.
So it's ultimately
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds right. More like it. I think the committees and everything will be doing the subpoena and gathering evidence and stuff. But really, it's pretty hard to remove somebody like that unless it's the governor or whoever appointed them or the Supreme Court. So I understand what Blackson's saying. I think he's right on that one.
Okay.
I mean, MD.
Yeah, MD. Okay. So maybe I read it wrong, but the articles of impeachment are in motion. So the Congress has wrote it up. Miss Bird, I think her name is. It is written up, and so now, what is the reason for them voting for it? So I guess they just put it before the Supreme Court. Is that how that works?
Well, the reason they're voting for it is to place the commission together in order to compile the evidence to provide to the Georgia Supreme Court.
Right.
Ultimately, the Georgia Supreme Court is the one that's going to make the decision.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right. They're going to be the investigating arm of it, and then it's going to be up to the Supreme Court if she doesn't resign first.
And I believe that she will resign. That's
yeah,
my,
MD. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Wait a minute. Hold on, MD and Josh. Hold on. She just said. Wait. So y'all got to explain that, because I heard that she wasn't going to resign, but
this is very early on. I mean, there's going to be deals to be had. Like, they'll do backroom deals with this. It'll be like, you resign, you might not go to prison. Gotcha. You know, there's a lot of investigating to go, and when it becomes a lot and enough, she's not going to have a choice, I don't think. Unless she thinks she could really fight it, and if she has a leg to stand on, you know, she's gonna get her fair day in court, just like every other American, and we'll see what happens.
But you done already said they put it in the corner. That's why she admitted malfeasance with Mr.
Oh yeah, she wouldn't have never admitted that if it wasn't blatantly evident. You know,
I didn't think so. I thought that was odd because they duck and dodge that damn divorce thing. They were scratching for their life. Like Mr. Wade was like, you can have everything. Hell, what do you want? The house? What do you want? You can have everything. He literally did that.
Now she's gonna have everything and more.
Yeah, absolutely. But my thing was that done because they didn't want to dig into the finances per se, or was it really because of the infidelity?
Who knows? I don't. Yeah,
I'm telling you, it's for the infidelity.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
People like you and some of these other people that tout morality within the space court gave a damn. That's why she was put into the corner. That ain't got nothing to do if she misappropriated funds and that. That's all I give a damn about. I don't care who she screwed or what they did on the Carnival Cruise.
The infidelity thing only is going to help the divorce proceedings as far as how much money and when she gets it. You know, that's going to help Wade's soon-to-be ex-wife, but as far as Fani Willis and all that, it's kind of separate. It does show morality, but I mean, if they're misusing funds to go on vacations and such, and then billing back the government for it, that's a problem.
I agree 100%.
I guess,
and that's what we'll find out.
Oh yeah,
I got something for you, MD. You ever heard of the G code?
What about it, Black Son?
So the G code. Well, let me understand if you understand what I'm talking about first. What is the G code?
Some nigga shit. That's what it is. If that's what you want
about. No. That's not.
Well, then I ain't gonna understand it at all. Damn it, I'm out of this conversation. I'll just hang back for a minute.
No, Josh, you want to listen to this? A G
code.
I
don't care nothing about an ideology of what somebody else thinks. I don't care.
Stop. A G code is when government officials go on an airplane trip. They put G by the name. When you go on any trip, they put G, meaning government funds are supporting this. That is a G code. I'm not talking about no nigga shit. You should know better than that, MD. Come on now.
Well, give me the code on that. Where's that written down at?
It's actually in the goddamn. When you look at the billing, when you look at the ticket, it'll say G next to it. It said G next to it.
G unit.
Right. What piece of I guess what policy did you read that in? Is what I'm asking.
I read that on the what are the articles that I read? I'm sorry, I didn't bring it.
Oh, so you didn't read that in like no government handbook or no piece of like itinerary or anything like that, right?
It was on an article, but the way they were explaining it was a guy. What's his damn name? He's a damn Esquire. It was on his channel. He brought it up. So I didn't look at the damn source, but he brought it up. How if an official goes on a trip, because the argument was there's probably a bunch of Fani Willises in Georgia, and there's probably a bunch of Nathan Wade. So how do we know that it was them? And it said right by their name G, meaning the government pays for it, meaning you use, like, if you make a trip that's paid for, just like the one in Washington, it'll say G by it, government. So that's
all right. Well, when you get the source on that, then come back and holler at me.
We'll do. I will do that. Definitely will do that. But
until then, it's some bullshit.
Well, her admitting goddamn infidelity ain't no bullshit, but I know you don't care about that though. So let's talk about the dollars and cents. Let's talk about dollars and cents. That recording about the federal funds, you know, goddamn, they want goddamn Jim Jordan, goddamn Marjorie Taylor Greene, Matt Hirsch, your boy. They want to know about them funds, because you know, every time funds, you know, you got an oversight. They want to do investigation on them funds, man. What's your take on that, MD?
They should have some oversight. They should have oversight on the funds, and if it comes back that the funds were being allocated through government spending, by all means, Sparta kick them down the hole. Exactly, I agree.
So how do you
But
think?
I'm not in a position where I can pontificate on shit that I don't know. I don't know.
So let me. We're just having a conversation. What's up, Kelly Unknown? So just like the IRS, they're going to want to
Hey,
see.
Kelly.
They're going to see receipts for everything. Oh, Unknown Kelly's I didn't know that was I didn't know it was a female. Okay, shout out to Unknown Kelly, man. So are you saying they're going to want receipts for everything as far as goddamn spending on the federal funds?
So here's the thing, Black Son. I keep hearing you say federal funds. Is it to your belief? Is it to your belief that Fulton County funds were being spent on these lavish? Well, they weren't even lavish because it was a carnival cruise. But in any event, on these hotel stays.
You're not supposed to spend a dime, from what I understand, not a nickel.
I understand what you're saying, Black Son, but are you implying that that's what happened?
Based on the recordings on Miss what's her name, Amanda? Yes.
I think that's what we need to find out. I don't know if it's been determined yet, but we definitely need to look into seeing if it was used as a business trip or whatever. But anytime they go on a business trip anywhere, if it's not, I mean, if they're going on a business trip to Cancun, are you serious? Well, I mean, it definitely, everything needs to be looked at.
Right. Let's stick to what we know, because we did have the transactions for the carnival cruises and the hotel rooms, and I gave it to you, Black Son. Let me ask you a question.
Right.
Do you think those, I'm talking about those specific trips, do you think that was through Fulton County money?
Yes, I do. Based on the recordings that I heard from Amanda, yeah.
That's not what I asked you.
Yeah.
I asked you those specific trips that were on that transaction statement.
Answer
do you think that those trips?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay, all right. So, follow-up question: the money that Nathan Wade was paid, if he took Fani Willis on those trips via the money that he was paid, is that Fulton County money?
Yep.
It is.
Yeah.
So do you think that's a criminal offense what he did?
I think it's a criminal offense.
Now, mind you, I'm asking you, is it a criminal offense for him to take Fani Willis on a trip based on his own paycheck?
Going on a trip in my favorite rocker ship, sailing to the sky. Little light. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good. You good. I think it's a criminal offense for Fani Willis to pay him to get kickbacks. I think that's a criminal offense.
So what kickback did he get?
Kickbacks from the extra money.
Well, here's the thing. Here's what you've got to prove. You've got to prove that he was hired to take on what he was being hired for, and if there was other people being hired for the job of the special counsel or special prosecutor, and he was picked because of this entity, and if there was that, you've got to prove that first. If he was picked just for the conspiracy for all that, you've got to prove that first. If you prove that he was picked and chosen because of an affair and the love and all of that, that is where the conspiracy, and that's where they're going to get into a lot of
I'm glad you said that, because I've already put out the receipt that 6 other people were interviewed for the role of special counsel before Nathan Wade. Now, I'm not advocating for what happened, so don't get that twisted. All I'm saying is there were, in fact, people that were offered the job before Nathan Wade. One of them being the former governor of Georgia, Roy Barnes, but he turned it down because he said it wasn't enough money. The $625,000 was the baseline salary, and they were paying it up front. And Roy Barnes said, "No, I want more than that." So he declined the offer. So all I'm saying is you're going to have to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that these trips that they went on, the hell with it if they were screwing each other. Now, I don't care. If you can prove that it was a direct funneling from Fulton County directly to these trip plans, then you got a case. Paying Nathan Wade for the job, then him giving us some D, and then going on a trip based on what he was already going to get paid, that ain't enough for me. It just ain't.
I know it's not enough for you, but then they're talking about how he was not qualified. Like, how does he get more money? And he's not. He's overqualified as opposed to the guy who wrote the.
Well, but at least there's a conflict of interest between the district attorney and special prosecutor. That's a conflict of interest. We could agree there, right? No matter what, money or not, that's a serious conflict of interest.
I agree. I 100% agree.
And you can't have a fair trial if that's a serious conflict of interest.
Once again, I agree. So why is the conversation not directed toward that? It's not. Matt Gaetz and Jim Jordan aren't directing that toward what they're trying to do. So it goes back to my original point in all of this. We must stop being reactionary because we want to do a puppet on the opposition.
I mean, we got to give everybody due process. We got to give everybody due process. You know, everybody gets due process no matter who they are.
That's all we got to do, and then you'll find the truth. She was forced into admitting the relationship based on the media concern on both sides due to what Matt Gaetz and Jim Jordan did. I don't like disagree with that. And yeah, she should be ousted in terms of that. But when it comes to this case,
so you're saying it wasn't a recording, or had you even heard the recording?
Is a recording based on something that I can look at?
Oh, but we on the way back.
If it's not, then we gotta wait.
The recording's based on a pattern. So what you're saying is that because Amanda had reported it, so they're saying when you have federal funds, people like that, whistleblowers, are protected. Like, why did you lay her off and fire her? Like, why did you not look into it? And so there's a bunch of questions that they want to know in Congress because, again, the complaint was about the federal grant.
Right, and it'll all be looked at. It'll be all looked at. I mean, but the conflict of interest is where they've got to start. You can't have a, you know, it would be like tantamount to Jack Smith blowing Biden. I mean, you can't have that. Well, they do that. Shit. Yeah, it's pretty much screwed all the way around.
So basically you're saying putting the cart before the horse is what you're saying.
I'm really good at putting the cart before the horse. I'll tell you that.
Well, I mean, that's cool. Again, like I said, the whole ethics situation is minuscule to me. I don't care anything about it. I'm gonna continue to say that. I don't care how much media attention that part of it gets.
Indeed. I'm not talking about ethics. I'm talking about allegations of misappropriations of a federal grant. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm asking you specifically.
Well, when it comes out, it comes out. That's what I care about.
Okay, so I just wanted to get your take on it. Okay, so we on the same page because again, that's what Jim Jordan and
look. I mean, look at the behavior that she has. They don't care. I mean, you got to take into what you got to wait. Just wait, be patient, because they think they're untouchable. All right, they think they're untouchable. They can do what they want because they're working with the White House. Let it all come out. It's all going to come out. It just takes time. Be patient, and if the wrongdoings, the right people need to look at it. And hopefully, we got to just have faith in our justice system that it will come out, and you know that's all we can do. But they when you go into something with the blessing of the federal government, like you are untouchable, and then you realize you're just going to be nothing but a patsy and a scapegoat, it'll all come out.
Facts.
It'll all come out if there's any wrongdoing.
Facts. I'm with that. I'm with that, Josh. I'm definitely with that. Again, so AMD. So you said the other day, and I kind of because like I said, the whole Matt Gaetz situation was new to me. So you said something about, and I quote, he's willing to gamble his career. What you want to speak on that now? Oh, now you ain't got nothing to say.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, my bad. What you say now?
You the other day brought up Matt Gaetz when I didn't even know about Matt Gaetz. You said something about Matt Gaetz. You made a comment about him gambling his career. I'm paraphrasing. I don't, but you.
Yeah, because if he don't produce the evidence that he say he got, like he gonna be in for a wild ride. So yeah,
Okay.
gambling is.
I mean, if you're talking about producing evidence that you don't got, I mean, I've got one name for you, Adam Schiff.
That's fine.
I mean,
Again, we looking at the limelight. If Matt
right,
Gaetz,
exactly.
if Matt Gaetz don't produce this bombshell with this whistleblower that he put out exclusive, if he don't produce it and it comes up short, his ass belongs to Fani Willis from a civil perspective.
Okay, so put things in perspective. Break it down in the beginning because I don't know anything about this. Can you walk us through this real quick, if you don't mind, sir?
You just explained it the whole way through. The whistleblower came directly from Matt Gaetz and Jim Jordan. Specifically, Matt Gaetz is the one that is spearheading calls for the commission.
Oh, so you're saying there's not a separate. They don't have a separate whistleblower because you know they're saying.
I don't care if they got 7 whistleblowers. If they don't produce the evidence that he is accusing Fani Willis of, his ass belongs to Fani Willis. That's what I'm telling you. I don't care how many whistleblowers you got. You thought 83.3 million was bad. Wait till after this.
Well, then that should give fair reign. I mean, if that's going to be the precedent, then there's going to be a lot of people in Congress that need to have civil trials brought against them. I mean, if that's the precedent.
One of them if he don't produce his evidence.
Right. I agree. I mean, I wish they would set that precedent. I really do wish they'd set that precedent. That way, all these other lawsuits that Trump's are in are already paid for. That'd be great.
So
that's what I meant when I said it, Black Son.
Okay, can you show me the video because I never did see the video that you're talking about, and I am very interested in what Matt Gaetz said. So I would like to see this.
I can't get it to you right now, but he, matter of fact, I believe it's on YouTube because he got a YouTube channel. He the one that put out even before Jim Jordan released the official statement. He's the one that made the announcement about the whistleblower. He did.
Wait. But how is you're saying? Oh well, then Fani Willis can have his ass, but if he has a witness, won't she have to go after that witness? And he's just bringing up to them.
It'll be a compound lawsuit, Black Son. Compound lawsuit. But
how wait. So Matt Gaetz is saying he's going to present a whistleblower. So how is he liable for it? Well, I'm just saying hypothetically. I think they got Fani Willis dead to the right as far as the goddamn funds. That's my damn thing.
Again, we don't know. I don't think anything because I don't know.
Hey, I gotta jump down and eat my dinner, y'all. I'll jump back up here in a minute.
All right, tempo, Josh.
All right, later.
All right, later. Okay, so back
so this is the argument that you just made, you Black Son. You just said if it comes up short and the whistleblower don't produce the evidence, how is that on Matt Gaetz? Is that what you just said, right?
I mean, again, I have not seen the video, so I have to put this in context, MD. Once I see the video, because like I said, you were just welling your arms, hooping and hollering about Matt Gaetz. I have not seen the video, so I can't make a judgment on it.
It's there.
Okay, where is it?
Bro, I'm driving. I can't pull it up right now.
Okay, so does anybody have the receipts are out there? Right, that's what I'm trying to tell them, Kelly. The receipts are out there.
I don't give a damn about the receipt being out there. I give a damn about the receipts being permissible in court. I don't care if they're out there or not.
And they're going to bring this whistleblower to Congress, are they not?
Like we gotta stop. We gotta stop with the court of public opinion shit. I don't do that.
I'm asking you a question. Don't get excited. Calm it down.
I'm just saying, because I mean, what's the point? What was the point of her telling me that the receipt's out there? Like,
down, brother. Calm down.
you got see
What I'm
now you
asking
bring out the gavel. The gavel you brought out the gavel for a reason because that's
because
legal.
you need to calm down. You need to calm down. What I'm asking you is, Matt Gaetz is proposing to bring this person before Congress, right?
I believe so. I believe that's the legal.
Okay.
Well,
And
he's
the whole
proposing.
purpose
He's
of
proposing the
Congress,
commission.
the whole purpose to bring the person before Congress is to cross-examine them, just like they're doing Hunter Biden, correct?
Yeah, it's called a smoking gun.
Okay, so this person apparently came before the courts and tried this whistleblower, and so now Matt Gaetz got different. So Matt Gaetz want to bring this person. So I'm just trying to
Now
understand again. Go ahead.
while you just did the ball in the cup real quick. You just lied through your teeth in that one sentence that you just said. You said that the court has already
Hold on.
done filings with this whistleblower. That's not true.
No,
That's not true.
What I said. No. You're putting words in my mouth. What I said is that Matt Gaetz. Hey, Kelly, how do I give you? Hold on, Kelly. Let me. I got you. Hold on, Kelly. I got you. Hold on 1 second, MD. What I'm saying is that Matt Gaetz. I have not seen the video, but what I'm assuming is that Matt Gaetz is going to bring this whistleblower before Congress. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So once I see the video, I can get a bigger picture before I can make any comments on this. Because I have not seen the video, MD. I have not seen the video.
And as soon as I get a chance, I'll give it to you.
Thank you. That's all I was asking from the get-go. Because you were very excited about Matt Gaetz, bro. And then I was like, what's going on?
I wasn't excited. I wasn't excited about it. I just said
you were very
that he brought it out.
You were very eccentric about Matt Gaetz. You were very eccentric about Matt Gaetz.
I was eccentric by saying if he don't produce the evidence that his career will be on the line. That's eccentric.
Okay, so all I want to do
What the hell?
No, I'm not saying it. I just say I want to see the video. Because now you sparked my interest with Matt. You know what, Matt? Because I didn't look. I was so focused on Georgia and the Senate and just strictly with Georgia. I was not even I have not been keeping up with the Congress. So now when you brought that to the table, I was like, okay, now I'm interested. So
you have no inclination of what Jim Jordan and Matt Gaetz did. That what you're trying to tell me?
Not before you brought it that night. No. When you brought it up, then it brought my attention and I started looking up, but Jim Jordan kept popping up. Matt Gaetz, I think I read one article, but you said there's a video out there. I have not seen the video. I read one article. So I would like to see this and put it in perspective so I can see where you're coming from. I can't even argue whatever point you're making because I have not seen the video is what I'm trying to tell you. I am very interested in seeing the video.
That's cool. So I'm confused then because earlier you were touting the discovery of this whistleblower. So you know just as much evidence as I do.
Hold on. No. I'm going based on the recordings that I heard long before you jumped on and talked about Matt Gaetz. They released an audio of a former employee under Fani Willis's under her administration, correct?
Who is they, Black Son?
Huh?
Who is they?
They just the media. Just sources, like I said, Atlanta News First, Atlanta Constitution. These are just articles that I read, MD. These are multiple articles that I read strictly here in Atlanta. Every news source in Atlanta, I've read about this audio. Strictly in Atlanta, strictly in Georgia. This is what I've read, okay? Now, what I'm telling you, MD, is that they said, and I quote, that there are more witnesses coming out under her administration. And so that led me to believe that there are maybe some agents, whatever they got. Fani Willis got them, and they're going to testify under coming the 15th. So they're probably going to have multiple witnesses. And that's probably why Fani Willis just came out and said, you know what? I'm in a relationship with goddamn Nathan's hot dog. Fuck it. So apparently it sounds like they got more witnesses, what I'm trying to tell you based on the sources that I read. They said they said that they got her name is Amanda Timpson. and they have more whistleblowers. These are sources just in Atlanta, Georgia that I read. This is long before you mentioned Matt Gaetz. So now I'm asking you, but you already said, it don't matter, blah, blah, blah. I get it. So I'm just wondering, does Matt Gaetz even have another witness? Because they're saying there's more whistleblowers is what I'm saying. They're not just one. There's several whistleblowers that were under her administration. This leak is happening.
We will have to cross reference that and see if Matt Gaetz and the news sources that you got talking about the same person. I don't know. That part I don't know. I couldn't tell you that.
Okay. Kelly, if you can jump up and put it in the private chat, because I can't click it in the chat, on my computer for some reason. Let me see if I can put it on my phone. Leaked audio was warned about misuse of campaign funds. Right. That's what I was trying to show MD. Okay, hold on. Let me bring it up. MD, have you seen that already? The leaked audio? What? Or you
No. Again, the first time I heard about any whistleblower was when I saw the Matt Gaetz video.
Okay, gotcha.
I didn't know nothing about no whistleblower until then. Then a day later, that's when I saw that Jim Jordan and Matt Gaetz collectively were trying to put together a commission, an oversight committee, to see what the whistleblower was talking about.
And they have a right to, because it involves a federal grant. Do you disagree with that?
What? No, I don't. What? No.
So then why would
I disagree with that?
Why would Fani go after goddamn Matt Gaetz when that's what Matt Gaetz is supposed to do, is investigate any type of goddamn PP loan or grant, any type of federal fund is going to have oversight. And if there's
who said Fani Willis went against Matt Gaetz?
What?
Who said Fani Willis went at Matt Gaetz?
No, you were insinuating that Matt Gaetz, boy, he better be on his P's and Q's because that gonna have his ass. That's what you said. But
you see, now you said I was being eccentric. You don't find that eccentric at all? What you just said?
Quoting what you just. Do I need to play back what you just did?
I know exactly what I said, but listening to the context of what I'm saying. If you don't produce the evidence, you are fucked. That's what I'm telling you. That's defamation of character.
Okay, so again, I guess that I have to go back and watch the video. How is it defamation of character when he said he got a witness, a whistleblower? How is that defamation of character?
If the witness is bullshitting, I don't know what she gonna say. I don't damn know.
So if I bullshit, and me and you, we have a civil trial, right? And I bullshit the judge, you gonna turn around and sue the judge?
No, you're going to turn around and sue all parties involved in the defamation.
So how is Matt Gaetz, and I'm asking because I haven't seen the video, how is Matt Gaetz doing a defamation of character to Fani Willis? Hey, how you doing, Kelly Ray?
Do you know how defamation works, Black Son?
Explain it. I have not seen the video.
Well, first of all, let's give an overview of what defamation is.
Okay,
if I come out and I use a examination, whether that be physical or some literal form of an exhibit to claim something towards you, that can be a piece of evidence, that could be a video, that could be another person, Black Son. The person that's driving the vehicle of defamation would be Matt Gaetz.
Okay, hold on 1 second, MD. Hold on.
Being used as a tool of said defamation would be the whistleblower, if she bullshit.
Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna show you what they're going on. Let me just play this real quick. I'm gonna show you what they're going on, or what Matt Gaetz is going on. So let me play this, because this is everything. We're just gonna play it and we're gonna put it in perspective. So here we go.
Bombshell new audio appears to show a whistleblower privately warned embattled Georgia DA Fani Willis that her top aide was abusing federal funds. Now, in the audio, Willis appears to agree with this whistleblower and say that she'd look into it. Yet a little less than 2 months later, the staffer who raised the concerns was fired. Let's take a listen to that audio.
He told everybody in front of Crystal, Deontay, everybody, we're going to get MacBooks, we're going to do that, we're going to get swag, we're going to use it for travel. I said, you cannot do that. It's a very, very specific grant. Took me off. I questioned Junior DA. There's kids in there from out of the county, all this. Took me off Junior DA. I did not want to do it. He made it look as if I wasn't doing what I needed to do because I questioned him. Because I knew for a fact, Mr. Cuffey respectfully did not know what he was doing, period.
So I respect that is your assessment. It was clear to me that you and Mr. Cuffey were not getting along. And I'm not saying that your assessment is wrong. I want you to really listen to the words I'm saying.
Cuffey, and this is my personal opinion, to one woman to another, is dangerous to your administration.
Yeah, so the implication here is that this whistleblower came.
Okay, so that's they're and that's what they're referring to, Mr. Adams, Matt Gaetz. This is what the Congress they're going off of that, and there's talks that there's more whistleblowers. So let me
So
just
hold on, wait, hold on, whoa. All right, now that I heard it, now it sounds even more radical. So you sitting here telling me that aide wanted to use some grant money to do nigga shit is what you're telling me,
right?
Then this said whistleblower came and talked to Fani Willis about it.
Right.
She said that she was going to review it and look into it. Then she was fired.
Right.
I need for you, Black Son, to show me where was the money. See, at the end of the day, it's about the footprint of where the money is at.
And
that conversation didn't say anything to me.
And that's why they're having this person go before Congress, because the allegations of misuse federal funds is out there, so they have to investigate it. Do you not agree with that?
I 100% agree with it.
So then
I didn't get that from that.
How could you get that
from that leaked audio?
Okay, that's fine.
I did not get that from that leaked audio.
It is Matt Gaetz' duty to investigate the allegations of misappropriated federal funds, correct?
Is he doing it based off of that leaked audio?
Yeah. Because
then I'm telling you he's an idiot then. Because I didn't get that from that leaked audio. That's not to say that it wasn't misappropriation of funds. I'm not saying that.
But what I did not mention is that this woman made a complaint about federal funds being misappropriated. So she's whistleblowing. So that means that is Matt Gaetz' duty as a congressman to look into the allegations. Do you agree with that?
I agree that it's the state oversight committee's obligation to do that, because it's state money. It's not federal money.
No.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. I misspoke. I'm sorry. Okay, it is federal funds. So yeah, I agree with that. But again, if you're telling me that that was a lead that you just played me, that's some bullshit.
No. There's more to it. Again, that was
walk me down the street, Black Son. What are you doing?
Listen, brother, calm down. What I'm telling you is that it is Matt Gaetz' job. It is the Congress' job to look into mishandling of funds.
Based on what? What is it based on?
Based on a whistle.
Okay, so you just played me one article. You just played me one article of evidence. That's not getting me to where it's justifying it on my end. Give me the next piece. Exhibit B, please.
Well, Exhibit B's coming. It's coming.
I'm about to get my haircut. I got to go to a party tonight.
All right, man. That's fine. All right, man. Tomorrow. Don't worry. He likes, boy, that man loves to argue. He just loves to damn argue just for the sake of arguing. He just loves to argue. What is this breaking news in the world of professional wrestling? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Hold on. What's this damn little ticker tape? He done added. Step into the arena uncensored. Wrestling Wednesdays, hosted by Black Sun, featuring the Arena family members, MD, GTO, Ebizzle, and others. Listen as the panel covers these stories. Oh shit, this is gonna be fire. Oh shit, wait a minute. Wait a minute. MD. MDR. Oh shit, are y'all gonna bring back Wrestling Wednesday? Man, through all this excitement, man, when me and MD arguing, I just noticed he just slipped this in. They bringing back Wrestling Wednesday, man. Step into the arena, uncensored Wrestling Wednesday, hosted by Black Sun, featuring the arena family members, MD, GTO, Ebizzle. Wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into this ticker tape, man. Are y'all? Wait a minute. Fani. Okay. Anywho, y'all, I got distracted by the little ticker tape. I'm gonna have to ask MD about that, man. If he's bringing back Wrestling Wednesdays, because I believe Wrestling Wednesday was supposed to be MD, Trevor, and Venkat. So I see the little ticker tape. I'm confused. I'm very confused by this ticker tape because Wrestling Wednesday was hosted by MD, Venkat, and Trevor. So that's their thing. So MD, hit me up later, man. And you gotta, because I don't know where this came from. So I don't know about this ticker tape. So I don't want to. Why the hell is this ticker tape? Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. So let me get rid of this ticker tape because I don't know why GTO and Ebizzle. What the hell? Yeah, they don't do Wrestling Wednesday. Anywho, okay. Anywho, let me get back to the show. I'm sorry, y'all. That damn ticker tape came on somewhere. Okay, so no, we're talking about Fani's. Okay, so let's see. MD, remember there is more that conversation. Right, exactly. That's what I was Kelly, that's what I was trying to tell. I was trying to tell MD there's more. They're just slow. They're taking a razor blade and just cutting her very slowly. And MD don't understand that. He don't understand the strategy that they're doing. They're giving, this is my opinion, y'all. They're giving Fani Willis a chance to come clean. That's what they're doing because they're about to unleash some more witnesses and they're about to they're about to drag her. They're about to drag her. But, MD, because they're not moving fast enough for MD, MD's having a hissy fit. But that's what I'm trying to tell MD. They got more stuff coming is what I'm trying to tell him. They got more stuff. They got more information on funds being misallocated and they got more whistleblowers. But because they're going to release these whistleblowers on their time. They're not doing it on MD's time. They're doing it on their time. They're trying to give Miss Fani Willis a chance to goddamn back down from this shit because she ain't going to be able to win. She's not going to be able to win this. She's not going to be able to hold on to this case. And let me just say this because people keep thinking, oh, they'll just move it to another DA. No. They're going to show. In fact, they already got the evidence that the Biden administration, Kamala Harris specifically chose. They specifically chose Fani Willis and Nathan Wade for this case. So if they're off the case is gone. Now, I'm sure people will get up here and argue with me. No, another DA can take it. Man, if another DA takes it, guess what? The whole reason why they're doing this is so they can try to convict Trump before the election because they think it's going to have an effect. If they assign a new person to this case, convicting Trump before the election was what they're trying to do. They can kiss that goodbye. They can do the, what's that, Queen Elizabeth? They can do the Queen Elizabeth. Why do you think Jack Smith is looking very sick right now? Because his shit is indefinite. They took him off the docket. Let's see what Josh, did you tell Black Son about the Michigan thing? Oh, the Michigan thing, the Michigan. Are you talking about them trying to take him off the ballot? No, I don't know about it, Kelly. Let me know about it. Says, because Josh is eating right now. I don't want him to choke, man. He gets excited. I don't want him choking on his food because I know I get excited. I start choking on my food. Okay, Fani fired her because she was making waves where Fani couldn't have any talk about corruption. Facts. Again, and they got another whistleblower. So what you're talking about, Kelly, we're talking about Amanda. There is another whistleblower, possibly even two more. But they're just slowly releasing this thing. Fani Willis is cooked. That's what MD don't understand. She's cooked. They already got what they need, and they just slowly releasing it. They're being entertained by this shit. They remind me, y'all can admit it, man, and because we all adults here. As a kid, I had like this little miniature aquarium. I would have ants on one side and spiders on another side, and I would just wait and wait and wait until they came together and start fighting. That's all they're doing is just waiting. It's a game to them. They already got all the evidence they need to goddamn fry Fani Willis. She has no chance. Man, they're toying with Fani Willis right now. Trust me, Matt Gaetz got the goods on Fani Willis. Man, you selling wolf tickets to Fani Willis. That's what you doing, MD. You selling her wolf tickets because she ain't gonna be able to fuck with Matt Gaetz. Matt Gaetz got the goods on her. Best believe that. Okay, so she not gonna win. Nope. It's all very damning. In the video, she alludes to, I believe you, but you gotta go and fire the whistleblower. Yep, exactly. Josh said, that's crazy. You eat cucumbers, whole Black Son. I don't like I don't like the skin. I know they say the skin's good for you, Josh, but I peel the skins. I don't. It is just like beets, man. I now beets. If I slide them up a certain way, I'll eat the skin with the beets. But cucumbers, the skin is too sour for me. But I know it's good for you. I peel them off. Shit, I peel off the goddamn skin. So, to answer your question, we're gonna have a discussion on nutrition one of these days, Josh. Because I see you be dabbling in the whole vegan realm, man. You don't make me go vegan gains on you. Don't make me go vegan gains on you. Okay. Kelly Ray said, I swear people just want to see Trump in jail just because Trump derangement syndrome. Trump derangement syndrome. But Kelly, we already got our prize winner for the day. Josh already won. He said, goddamn, people thinking that, and MD suffers from this. If you think Nimrato's going to be president, that's a form of mental illness. So Josh is our winner today. He won that today. Kelly said, why would anybody stop corruption from happening in he office if they aren't corrupt themselves, right? Yep, Kelly. And Kelly said, I would explain it, Black Son, but I can't remember verbatim. That's fine. Then Josh says, some want to see him in jail. Some want to see him naked. It's Josh. Damn, Josh. Oh boy, here we go with the Josh. Josh doing the jokes, y'all. Goddamn. Good thing I'm not eating because I'd be choking right now. Goddamn Josh, boy. Josh, boy. Yo, peel that skin back to get the sensitive spots. Oh shit. Ow. That sounds painful, Josh. Man, shout out to Josh, man. Josh eating his food. Josh, you're making me hungry, man. I gotta go eat some food, man. Damn. I love that y'all came out. Shout out to Callie. I think, are you good on the I think I just did it on my phone, but I can't tell on my computer if you have your wrench. So I don't know. Hold on, leave a comment real quick to make sure you got your wrench before I damn close it on out. It says Josh. Oh, Kelly, you ain't got a wrench. Damn, what the hell's going on here? Damn, what the hell? Okay, so Kelly got a wrench. Kelly, hold on, y'all. Callie, okay, Callie, you got your wrench. You got your wrench. Kelly got her wrench. Yes, I. Oh, yes, I got a wrench already. Okay, cool. Okay, everybody wrenched up, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, no problem, Kelly. No problem. Thank you. So yeah, man, that's all I'm trying to tell MD, man. There's more to come. There's more to come, but he's getting excited because they're not doing things on his time. No, they're going to do it on their time. When they're confident, when people are confident, like Josh said, just be patient. That's what Josh, just be patient. It's all going to come out. I'm going to take Josh's advice. I'm going to just be patient. Be patient because we got all the goods on Fani. We got all the goods on Fani. And they're going to impeach her. They're going to put it before the Supreme Court, and they're going to, like I said, it's going down. It's going down. And she's got to produce those receipts when she go before the Congress. So when she goes before Jim Jordan, and you know Marjorie Taylor Greene gonna grill her, but when she goes before it, she got to bring the receipts. It's just like us people when we do our taxes. What we got to do when they do an audit? What do we have to do when we do an audit by the IRS? Don't we have to come with receipts? So what do you think they're going to do on a federal fund? What do you think they're going to do there, MD? Oh, man. So, oh, gosh. See, Josh said that was directed at Black Sun. Uh-oh, wait, I make penis jokes and you get hung. Oh, no. No. If you did, it went over my head, man. It was unintentional, man. You know I'm slow, John. Yeah, Josh, I'm slow. Yeah, I'm slow, Josh. I don't, man, go over my head, man. Come on now. Special, I'm a yellow bus, special needs when it comes to damn jokes. Shout out to Josh, man. Good God. Oh, gosh. Okay. We got all the goods on all of them. Don't matter. DR are next to the name. Facts. Kind of said, follow the money. And that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Because that's what MD, all he going to concern. Oh, they're going to follow the money. You're going to get your wish, MD. Is that's all you concerned? You don't care about the scandal. You just care about the money. That's coming. It's just a slow roll, but the money is coming. They're going to tie all that money. And when they do, when Fani Willis is not able to produce the receipts, she is done. Because they're going to want to know, well, you don't have receipts, but you have money for this over here, these computers, the swag, the trips. But where's your federal funding for the gang program? Oh, there is no gang program in Atlanta. Oh, there's no, really? Okay. So it's coming. It's coming. Thanks, Black Sun. Thank you, Kelly Ray. Oh, tell Mo shout out, man. I don't know. I was driving home and it said live, and I was like, oh shit, Mo's live. I didn't even know Mo was off work. So shout out to Maurice, man. I didn't even know, I'm so used to Maurice going on late, Kelly. I did not know. I was like, first of all, I was like, damn, first of all, Maurice is getting off before me. I'm ahead of y'all. I'm on Easter time. How the hell he get off before I do? He must have been off today. But yeah, shout out to Maurice, man. Callie said, wait till Josh is looking for his baseball. Oh, Lord. I'm going to leave Josh alone, boy, because he running circles around me with them damn jokes, man. I'm just like, what do you mean? I don't know what you mean. So, I'm yellow bus when it comes to Josh be running circles, man, with the jokes. All right, y'all. Like I said, man, they got more stuff to come when it comes to Fani Willis. This is just the beginning. If you think, MD, if you really think Fani Willis is going to sue anybody, there's a bridge in New Jersey I would like to sell you. And there's an ice box up in Alaska I like to sell you also, a refrigerator. I like to sell you. And there's also land down in Mexico I like to sell you to, and land in Russia too. If you really believe Miss Fani Willis has a chance in hell to sue anybody, she's in hot water. She's done for. There was so much pressure that she just came out. Oh, okay. I love Mr. Wade. I'm having sex after they tried to avoid that. So, man, get it, man. MD, you, bro, really, bro. Okay. So, Josh said, I ain't got off in months, but I have a couple of baseball. Oh, God. All right, man. You lose. Josh and his jokes, man. You're killing me. All right, y'all. Tomorrow, I got to go. Not only do I got to do some contract work, they just notified me, and then a friend of mine's in the hospital. That's why I kind of started the show late. I had to move the time originally, and also there's a concert tomorrow, so I won't be on tomorrow, Saturday, but I might do a show on Sunday. Y'all. So this week, man, went by quick, man. I mean, Friday, tomorrow, Saturday. So Sunday, I might be able to do something. On Saturday. Y'all stay subscribed, hit the like button, share. Like I said, stay subscribed because, I do, these breaking news, man. I'll do a pop-up. Man. Y'all, thank you for jumping on with me, man. Because, again, some of these articles just pop up and I read them. And so thank you for the correction, MD. Thank you for the correction, Josh, about the whole Senate. I thought it was the Senate. News source says the Senate, but you guys said it's the Supreme Court. Okay, cool. Glad for the correction. But like I said, the articles impeachment are there. They are putting them in. So, let's see what happens to Fani. Like I said, I believe they got her. But hey, like Josh said, they can make some backroom deals. I'm sure they can make some backroom deals and all that. I'm sure they can make deals because that's all really. Let me just keep it 100 real. That's all Fani and goddamn Wade want anyway. They just want the money. They don't care about justice. They just want the money. They want to keep this Trump thing going as long as they can to milk the damn money. Hell, nobody's been convicted because people talking about, what's the they took plea deals. That's not a conviction, man. That's a whole diversion program, but that's a whole nother topic, man. Hey, prayers for your friend. Yeah, man. Josh, he had a minor stroke, and guess what? When I went to go visit him in the hospital, he said, man, you gotta tell me about some of them vegan diets, man. I'm just saying, Josh. Josh, we not young like you, Josh. We not young like you, man. So my friend, he's up in age like I am, and so I'm just saying, when we get to a certain age, we got to change the diet. Just saying, got to change the diet. You know what I'm saying? So the J6 case postponed indefinitely at this point. That's a fact, right? Not only the J6 case, Callie, but the documents case also. Yeah, they took that off the docket. So it's serious when they take it off the docket. They took it off the docket, and they can't find Jack Smith. Callie, do you know what Jack Smith is? Do we need to put Jack Smith on a milk carton? Missing persons? Have a good night. I need to change my diet too. Yeah, like I said, Kelly, yeah, my friend, man, I didn't, man, when I got the call that he was in the hospital, man, they said minor stroke. He can move though. He's good. He can move his arms. His face is not distorted. We were joking. He was laughing. So he's in, but they said they can't release him until maybe Bolo Jack Smith. Maybe, oh gosh, Bolo Jack Smith. They said they're not going to release him, Kelly, until Sunday. So I guess when you have mild strokes like that, they can't just release you, even though he said he felt fine. They got to run tests for like 3 days. So he won't be getting out until about Sunday, probably Sunday evening, man. So yeah. But like I said, I went to go visit him today, man. He looked good. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was hooked up to all the shits, but I mean, what I was looking for, because when you say a stroke, I was looking to make sure he can move his legs. He was moving his legs, make sure he can move his arms, and make sure his face wasn't distorted. So when I saw that, I said, okay, he might have been drinking some beer and, eating some curry goat, whatever. And I'm sure, a lot of times you will have mild, before you have a stroke, I'm assuming, this is based on what I read, because I've never had that. I'm assuming you have mild attacks and then it progressively gets worse. So being that this was his first, he had a more mild attack. I don't think it was severe because, like I said, his face was not distorted. He was able to move all his limbs. He said he felt fine, but the hospital said they can't release him until Sunday. That's just a procedure because they have to run so many tests and make sure that, they run your your blood pressure, run tests and all that, blood tests and blah, blah, blah. So that's just part of the normal procedures that hospitals do. So where Biden, Kamala, whoever, they all just do what they want. We see Trump face more than any but one, and he's president. It makes no sense. And that's why Trump is going up in the polls, because they're doing that. It's backfiring. Did you see the latest polls, Kelly? I don't know what they're trying to do in Michigan, but the American Muslims have vowed that Biden will not be president. And they got people in all swing states. Muslim organization is very large, especially in your neck of the woods, Michigan. Well, I know you're in Minneapolis. No, you're in Minnesota. They have a very strong Muslim population. And because of what's happened in Palestine, they said Joe Biden will not get their vote. Not only does Biden need the black vote, he needs the Muslim vote. He needs the Muslim vote, and they're not giving it to him. As far as I know, he ain't getting the black vote either because of the whole migrant situation. And counting on migrants man, I'm going to do another show on the whole. Y'all see the damn, the two cops that got jumped in New York by the young men, and they got out on cash. They got on a known cat. Don't get me started on that. Yeah, y'all, let me close out the show because, man, y'all about to get me started on this migration, and I'm not really prepared to do that tonight because I want to have some articles and some facts because y'all know I'll shit like that get me upset. I'll be talking all kind of mess, and I want to make sure that I have all my facts in order, and I don't want to just be spewing out stuff. But let me just say this in closing out, because I keep hearing rumors about they're going to pull Biden and put Michelle in, or they're going to put Gavin Newsom in. Y'all going to be shocked when I say this. Kelly, pay attention. Kelly, Josh, pay attention. It's not Biden. It's the Democratic Party. If I sit up here and give Biden any credit, then that means I'm as slow as he is. And Biden is pretty goddamn slow. It's the Democratic Party. So they can pull Biden and put in Michelle, and it's still going to be the same jacked up policies with the migration, with goddamn everything it's the Democratic Party. It's not even Biden. Biden don't even know where he is. He don't even know where he is. So I don't even put the blame on Biden. It's the Democratic Party. So they're going to try to trick people by saying, oh, don't worry. We'll pull Biden away. We'll put in Michelle. We're putting Gavin Newsom. Don't fall for that. Because it's the Democratic Party that's in charge. Biden's not in charge of nothing. He don't even know where he's at. But I'm preaching to the choir because y'all know Biden's not all there. So they can pull Biden all day. But we know it's the Democrats. We know it's the Democrats, but they're going to make it seem like, oh, well, we can solve the problem. We'll just replace Biden. No, it's y'all Democratic Party. Are you going live tomorrow? If I do, it'll be in the daytime, Kelly. What's a good time for you? It'd have to be before 5 o'clock. Is that cool with you? It'll be before 5 Eastern my time. So if I go live tomorrow, it's going to be early. Is that cool, Kelly? Just let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Yes, this is why they changed the rules for Dem primary. Exactly. And why they support Haley. Haley is their candidate also. Man, you already won the prize on that. But, oh, no, that's why Josh already won. They said Haley is going to wait until Super Tuesday. Man, she going to get smoked in her home state. That's fine. Okay, cool. All right, y'all, I got to get going, man. I'm getting hungry. With that being said, man, we out. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. In peace. We out, y'all. We are out. We are out. We are out.